Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you once again with some more Unreal World. Going to be continuing where we last left off. Let's go ahead and load on into Silver here. Now, last time, after a very, very long journey, we did finally acquire a dog, a joyous little mutt, to join us in our adventures. And of course to hunt down deer and such for us. Now, because of that, we did actually acquire some additional deer pelts. One elk and I believe one stag, yes. Or no, one forest reindeer and one elk pelt. As well as a couple of owl and eagle pelts from animals that had gotten trapped around their actual house here. Now, I'm going to create a little pen nearby, I believe, for the dog and for any cows I would happen to get, which is going to require me to make a whole bunch of these damn sticks. But before that, I want to make some cords. Now, what do I currently have available to me? I also have this fine, beautiful woodsman's axe now, which is fantastic. I should really fill up that skin as well. Ooh, we definitely have this harsh eagle owl leather, so I'll use that up. And this harsh elk fur. So we'll use all of that up to make some additional primitive cords for taking care of the meat we have, or smoking the meat we have. So let's close the door here. Whoops, and I went frickin' boating for no reason. So Shift M. Let's see here. Utility articles. Cords. 5, of course. Let's start by using the harsh eagle owl leather and then the elk fur for the rest of it. This will take a couple hours. Ooh, let me stop for a second. Can I? No, I can't. It won't continue, I don't think. Damn, I forgot about my fatigue. That's going to extend the amount of time here slightly. Or possibly significantly. If it gets up to a... Yeah, it actually did get up to 100 too. Huh! Alright, let's rest for a bit here. Which is what I should have done. Whoops. Alright, eat something. Some tasty roasted eagle cuts. Mmm, eagle. Delicious. Fill up the rough skin with water. Make utility articles. I probably should hit R, actually. Oh, well. I should also make some additional bandages at some point. We are getting tired, though. This should take a lot less time now. I'm guessing maybe an hour and a half? A little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. Almost 2 hours, still. We do got some additional cords. How is being prepared still? This one's ready. Hardworking, skills hardworking 10. The skin. Ooh, it is a harsh one. That's unfortunate. Let me eat the elk cuts, or not the elk cuts, owl cuts. Rest for a bit. Hardworking 10. The skin. And let's go ahead and give her a shot. So it sucks that it's a harsh skin, but again, that's just another skin we'll be using to make cords and our own personal clothing and stuff that doesn't necessarily matter as much. Now I hear that one of the best ways to space out a hide and get the best value for it is to build short bows. This could actually be quite true. So I will attempt to do so and see how things go. Let's go ahead and sleep here. Shift Z, which always drives me freaking crazy for Cataclysm, as I'm always doing that by accident. Let's drink. Eat some roasted owl cuts here. Go inside. Hardworking. Tan the skin. Fine rinsed elk skin. And there we go. Yeah, I definitely am going to have to try and make another beater, see if I can at least get a better quality club, which may help in this whole process, or at least the end part of this process. To be honest, by the time I get to this point, usually the damage is done one way or the other. So it doesn't make much of a difference what the club's strength is, but it can make a difference, I believe. Oh, I am fatigued. You feel unity with the world. Fantastic. No. Dog. Close. Alright. Shift C. Let's talk to the dog. Eat now. Barks in disagreement. So I guess he will not eat the spoiled cuts. They might have actually changed that. It's entirely possible that they did change. I remember they might have, but I wasn't 100% sure if they did or not. If he still barks in hunger later, then yeah, they definitely... Okay, let me push. Let's push 60 branches. Build a fire. This will warm me up since I'm quite cold right now. Alright. 228 elk cuts. Let's try and push them then. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a dog. You silly dog. Oh, hey, the smoke cuts are done. Okay, skills, cooking. Smoke for preservation. 19. And I'll finish off the primitive chords to start off with, then we'll work on our regular chords. Repeat. 19. Primitive chord. Rinse, repeat, we're good to go. So we should have, at this point, we're going to pretty much have more cuts of meat than we would know what to do with for a long time. So this should be more than enough to sustain us even throughout the winter with both me and the dog. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop necessarily. But the main thing that I'm going to want now is just hides. So I may get like 1 batch's worth of meat, but I'm still going to go for several hides and clean them. I wish the curing process didn't take so damn long. I wish it was just a fast thing you could do to preserve it for slightly longer, just so that you could get to where you need to go. I think that is essentially what cleaning it does. You want to clean the hide immediately. This will help keep it from rotting too quickly, even if you don't have the time to actually tan it necessarily. It'll at least give you some extra time to get that done. Okay, I have to pass out here soon. This is probably the last batch I can do for the moment before I have to chuck it all in the... Nope, we're good to go. I can still do more. 19... But I hit 16 by accident there before. Whatever. No, I think I'm good. So we're going to keep going. 19, chord, repeat. 19, chord, repeat. Fantastic. So we have more than enough chords for this. At which point, since all the hides are dealt with now, we're probably going to head back up northeast. We're going to do some additional hunting and see how that goes. I may also look around. Ooh, perfect. We have exactly the amount I can have. Fan-freaking-tastic. And now we can sleep. We're nice and vigorous now. Eat some of our tasty cuts. Drink some of our tasty water. And let's go ahead and pick all this stuff up. Grab all these giant stacks. Drop all of it. Just to kind of grab... Well, we'll keep that one right there. We'll keep the 13. Actually, I'll need more than that, won't I? Here we go. Let's grab 10. To make sure I have enough on me when I go. When we come back later, we're going to probably throw some more traps around. Just loop snares, nothing too crazy. Maybe a couple of fox traps, depending. But yeah, let me see here. Drop my fine woodsman's axe. We're going to keep the club just in case. I'll keep the cloak for now as well. But all the furs are getting dropped. We do not need the furs. We do not need the rope. We do not need the net. Or the eagle feathers. Or the cords. All the food we are keeping, but that's about it. Alright. Shift T. Stop wielding the club. Wield one of the javelins. And away we go. The dog should follow us. Like the faithful hound he is. I'm pretty sure if I can zoom in here, which I can't, You can see a little arrow here right below me and something kind of moving in the water. That is actually the dog. Because I'm such a horrible bastard of a master, I make my dog swim behind me as we travel. But no, that's just the way it actually works. The dog or whatever animal you happen to have, be it cow or whatever, especially if you have a rope around them, they'll just kind of swim with you. They don't get to join you in the boat or nothing, which is weird to me. It is a little weird to me, but that's the way it actually works. There's the dog now to the left, hopping around on the land. Alright. Let's see what we got here, if anything. Unfortunately, I don't see nothing. I have found elk and deer around here before. But it does not appear like I'm going to be that lucky this time around. Looks like I might be getting a bit late. Oh well, let's make our way to the crossing here. Oh, we got wolves. Oh. Let's see if we got anything around here. Not anything that I can see. Have a drink. Eat some tasty dried elk. And we're approaching my rough hunting grounds now. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, right around this area is where I like to hunt. It's because we got a lot of mountains. Alright, so this is where we're going to chill for now. Let me zoom in a bit. Where's my dog at? Hopefully he's next to me. It's like I'm hoping he didn't drown nowhere or nothing. Nothing horrible like that. Let me go into the zone. Yep, he's with me. Fantastic. Let's eat some tasty cut. He's probably going to be hungry as well, so let me drop one. The last cut I have, actually. Communicate. Go ahead and eat. Good boy. Good Bob. I think I've always named my dog Bob on this. I don't know why, I just did. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Yeah, I don't see nothing yet, but I didn't really expect to quite yet. Probably take a while for us looping around to actually find something. It usually does. But finding something in this dense forest isn't really easy. We might get more lucky down in the southwest here, closer to the deer plains. Let me zoom out a bit more. No, I'm not seeing anything at our farthest ranges here. At the moment, at least. So we have a mountain down to our southwest. There's also an adventure around here. Wait, where the hell did that mountain go? I thought it was a mountain. Oh, right here. There it is. Like, where the hell did that mountain go, man? How does a mountain just disappear, man? What the hell? Alright. No, I'm spotting absolutely nothing here. Feels cold and it started to rain. Fantastic. Make it rain. So yeah, we're seeing a hell of a lot of nothing so far. Let's have a sleep. Let's sleep here for a little bit. I guess I have to. Let's get up. Actually, let's go into the woods here a bit. Alright. Skills tree. SVC is what I was trying to do. Okay, there we go. Let's build a fire now. That will allow us to sleep a lot better. You are hungry like bear. Good for us. The dog is probably also quite hungry right now, but I'm going to sleep for a bit longer. Let's drop 1 piece of meat. Go ahead and eat, dog. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Let's go see what we can see. Which isn't a hell of a lot. Alright, we'll continue to the east here a little bit. Yeah, let me take a look at our actual map around here. There's a cave to the northeast. But it looks like the trees are pretty thick around this area. So I don't think it matters too much which way we go. We're still not going to be able to see a hell of a lot. I'll go around to the mountains on the other side here and see if something pops up. I hate being this zoomed out, because it's easy to miss tiny details. I could easily miss a deer. But I need to be able to see the full distance. Ooh, you feel very cold. That is a shame. Let's eat some meat. Oh man, this frickin' meat's not going to last us as long as I thought it would. Having the dog along, you know, is kind of, after not having it for so long, is throwing my calculations off a little bit when it comes to our actual meals and how much I should be bringing with me. I have some hopes for this area. We do have some deer plains up ahead. Slash marsh, which could have... No, it doesn't have anything. You are a bit thirsty. Also a bit hungry. Alright, let's zoom back in. I can't see shit right now. Oh. A settlement comes into view. Oh, quite. Straight up ahead we have a settlement. Lovely. Still haven't spotted a single deer, though, as far as I can tell. Oh, we're getting closer to the lake here again, or one of the lakes. Ah, here's an extensive deer plain. This would be a pretty nice place to throw a couple of trap fences. Like a trap fence across that would be pretty good. One across this area would be pretty decent. Because any animals coming across this kind of area would get caught by that. Let me actually go a bit closer. Just to investigate this area a bit more. Ah, good. This does have a additional kind of bar here. So even putting another trap fence along this area would also work well. So I could trap fence the hell out of this area and then just check it every now and then. But that would depend on whether or not I found a lot of animals around here. If I don't really see too many stags and deers, then it could be a whole lot of time invested in, you know, a whole lot of nothing. I'm still not seeing anything whatsoever here so far, which is bloody shame. There's my dog again. Alright, we're going to have to start heading back southwest now. There's a beautiful view. Alright, we're going to rest here for a night. Kind of disappointed what I'm finding, but nothing I can do about that. Let's zoom in. Same thing as before. Drop a single cut for the dog. Let's cut some branches. Build a big fire. And sleep. Alright, sweet. Let's have a drink. Oh, apparently my skin is empty. Let's zoom out a bit. Oh, we have another settlement over there in the distance. A small settlement. I was hoping I could do a quick scan in the morning here and find something, but does not look like I'm that lucky. Let's fill my skin. Oh, that's a nice view. Still not seeing shit, but it's a nice view. Alright, let's keep going. Damn it, that's unfortunate. This hunting trip has been a failure. Just a lack of prey. They could be out here, I just could not be seeing them. I gotta go south and then back northwest to find my boat. Eat a bit. Alright. Bloody shame that. But that's part of what the way it is, you know. You don't always get lucky. Also, right here would be a great place for a trap fence as well. It's a very closed area to get across to the other side here. Specifically, I'd probably put it right here, as that would cover the entire kind of crossing. Let me zoom up a little bit. I think more to the west, west-northwest should get me where I need to go. Do a quick 360 here. Oh, we have some traders. Unfortunately, I do not have any furs on me, because the only thing they really care to trade is fur. And not even fur-based items like clothing. No, they literally just want fur. Now, where the hell did I put that boat? There it is. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and check. We're going to check the other side here. And see if this has a bit more luck. If it doesn't, well, then what can you do? There's only so much we can do. Only so much we can do. When looking for prey. Let's have something to eat. Double up. Big dog called Bob. Good old Bob. Don't worry, boy, I'll feed you soon. We'll try the trees to my left here. There's a couple of trees jutting out by themselves like this that provide a decent view. Coniferous forest. If I'm not horribly brutalizing that, which I shouldn't be. Yeah, no, we're just not seeing a damn thing. God damn, that sucks. After getting lucky for so long and finding so much prey, I mean, I may not have been able to necessarily hunt it down, but I at least found it. And now, oh, hello. I think that was a bear, though. Oh, God, am I desperate enough to risk it on a bear? Oh, no, no. I am not prepared enough to take on a bear. I've learned that lesson before. I'm not going to screw around with it. You know, if I had a spear with me, I could potentially whip both my javelins into it and then go at it with a spear while the dog distracts it. But I don't want to risk death to my dog and potentially myself in the ending of this just to go after a bear. I am not nearly that desperate for any hide or meat, so it's not going to happen right now. As tempting as it is for a fantastic bear hide, and especially some of the meat, because the meat is bloody delicious for that and nutritious. One of the most nutritious meats, I believe. It's not worth risking life and limb over. Okay. Whoops. Eat. Dog's gonna be barking soon. Wanting his cut. Which I'm going to have to provide one way or the other. Because you can see that bear was popping up, you know, popping up and disappearing depending on where he was. So he was able to hide in the woods fairly well. So even if I was up on a mountain, I still wouldn't necessarily be able to spot the bugger. Huh. Thought I saw something up north there for a second. But I'm not sure. Alright, let's sleep for a bit. Alright, we are vigorous and ready to go. Alright, we're heading back then. I tried my best, but we're just not finding anything here. Let's go ahead and feed the dog. Zoom in, drop. I'm going to drop 2 pieces of meat, actually. Good boy. Good boy, you eat up. Alright, he did eat both pieces, good. Alright, let's progress forward. Let's go check this here. I think we have a mountain here, we do. Although it doesn't have a very good view, I have to say. It is what it is. Alright, let's get back. Come on, boy. Let's get on out of here. You feel unity with the world. Fantastic. I'm going to have to go see about getting that taken care of then. Now I'm like, where the hell did I leave my boat? Just off to the east here, I think. Let me take another look around from the mountains here. Yeah, I know, we're seeing Jack all. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah, well, maybe we'll find something on the way back. Let me zoom back in here. Ah, well, that should be about high enough that I can sort of see what's around me without actually losing complete sight. Come on, boy. Let's go. So hopefully we'll get lucky on the way back and we'll find something on the side of the river here that we can hunt. Got some wolves somewhere. Now, wolves I wouldn't mind hunting, although they are pack animals. So having to take on an entire pack of wolves would not necessarily be the wisest course of action that I could take. Could actually be a very, very poor action that I could take, depending. However... Whoops. Backing up. Let's see what we got around here. Still nothing. Let's have some more tasty cuts. What have we got from up here? Let's zoom out a little bit. Nothing. Alright, zooming back. I should, what I'm going to do, since, since we're not being very successful at the moment hunting the actual larger prey, I think I'm going to take a look at what it takes to build a net. I think I did before, but I forgot about it. Or at least forgot the specifics. Oh, shoot. We got a red warrior. Yeah, no. Oh, shit. We got more than one red warrior. Let's get out of here, boy. We do not want to fight with them. We could probably kill them. But would I want to risk, again, dying? Because they usually are fairly decently equipped. Sometimes with short bows and the like. So I would be risking death by going after them. Let me try going down here, making sure my dog's with me. Okay, the dog didn't just get left behind or attacked by one of them. Good. Let's drop one of these. Go ahead, neat boy. Good boy, good boy. Drink from my skin. Alright. We'll take a quick look around this area just to see if there's anything here. I'm not really seeing any... Uh-oh. We got a fox. Now, the problem with small prey and your dog is, yes, your dog can chase it down, you can kill it, but he typically destroys the hide. Ooh, let me check on this. Ah, they're still a month away from being harvestable. Like, you don't even need to do a damn thing when it comes to the smaller animals, but the hides will be destroyed. Like, harsh would be the best you could potentially get from it. I'm not sure where the hell the dog's at. Thought he was going east somewhere. But I'm not hearing him barking at all. Which is some small cause for concern. Nice patch of growing grass here. Skills, herblore. Do not recognize what it might be. I'm not sure where the hell he went. Bob, where are you, boy? We're gonna head a bit south here. If we don't see anything soon, I'm about to head back northwest. Nope. Okay, I might have done a U-turn then. I am getting weary, so I can't just keep running around here looking for that damn dog. The dog will eventually find his way back to me. So I don't need to worry too much. But still. There you are, you little bastard. What the hell, boy? Let's go. So we did find a random fox out here, but not a hell of a lot else. Alright, let's get back home, boy. Sadly, we did not do that well this time around. Let's check our traps. Our traps aren't triggered any. Alright. Close up. A whole bunch of more smoked meat has been finished while we were gone. So that's fantastic. Again, we have enough smoked meat to last us a very long time. So I think the next time I actually go out, I'm probably going to bring at least about 20-25 smoked meat with me. Alright, so I kept a bit of it on me. I'm tired though, so let's just go ahead and pass out. Oh shit, I didn't even sleep on the bed. There we go. Close. Eat up. Let's drop 2 meat for the dog. Good boy. Good boy. So yeah, it looks like the dog will not eat rotten meat anymore. Used to eat pretty much anything you gave him, but that does not appear to be the case any longer. All right, so let's take a look at our building list here now. So Shift M. Fishing equipment, F. Net. So I need 60 tying equipment. Oh, Jesus, that's how I remember now exactly how insane the requirements for this thing are. My God. 60 tying equipment. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. My God. All right. I wish I could bulk in greater amounts than 5. Just because this is something that's going to take a lot of my time and energy to make. How many nets do I actually have? It would almost be worth more just to sell the hides to get nets from the actual towns. Let me also take a look at this again. Fishing equipment. Fishing rod. So we need 3 tying equipment, a staff, block of wood for the fishing hook, and a knife. Alright, we can do that. I meant lumber, I think. That's what I was going for. There we go. Staff. 1. So we're going to make a single staff. Which still takes a bloody long time. Alright, we don't have any... No, we don't have any blocks here. I'm actually not sure if I have any blocks at all. No, we do. We do, actually. Surprisingly enough. Let's see here. I also do have 3 cords, although I want to try and make better cords than that. So let me try going utility articles, just so I can get a good quality fishing rod. Let's use my bear fur cloak for this. I hate to put holes in my bear fur cloak, but you know. Oh, we still got 3 inferiors. Didn't really matter one way or the other. Shit. Shitty. Shitty! And we are good to go. Doesn't look like it's going to take very long to make this, actually. What are we going to get, though? Probably an inferior. Yep, an inferior fishing rod. I thought as much. Now, with nets... Let me take a look around here quickly. I don't think we really have too many good rapids, do we? Here we go, some rapids over here. We're going to place them down here. We'll go to the kind of edge of the rapids here. Now, in order to use these nets, you just apply, so A, select the net, and then drop it in the water. Let's actually eat something here, because I'm quite hungry. Move a couple tiles away. Rinse, and repeat. Now, you want to check these about every 2 to 3 days, give or take. That's about the right mark. Anything less than a day, you're going to get absolutely nothing. Anything greater than 3 days, it's almost guaranteed you're going to have rotten fish. So, it's early morning of... What day is it? Looking around... Midsummer... Where is it? Day 6 of 12 before the winter season. Or of the 12th week before winter season. Okay. I was like, oh god, it's 12 days till winter? What the fuck? But no, it's midsummer. We got 12 weeks before winter. Okay, so... in 2 days, we're going to come back here. And we're going to collect this stuff. Now, let's see about making some other things. Like a fox trap. What do we require for the... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I think the... was it? Capitaltua? Or something like that? Oh my god, that's probably horrible. So I need a board, an axe, and a knife. So let me grab one more. Alright, so I can make 2 of these. And we'll place them and chuck some meat in them and see what happens. I don't know if we even have any foxes around here, to be completely honest, but you know what? I'm still going to attempt to trap them. And we actually made some inferior traps, about what I assumed we would make. I'm not going to travel too far from my house here, as I do not want to lose these traps. Alright. Push the stag cut on there. Skills. Oh, actually, that was... Okay, skills, trapping them. Instead of just dropping it on here, I'm actually going to use this, the trapping menu here, to bait the trap. I don't know if that makes a difference. It could be the exact same damn thing, one way or the other. I'm actually fairly sure that it is, but just in case, that's the way I'm going to do it. Skills, trapping, bait the trap with one of these. Now we're going to make a couple more loop snares and throw them around as well, a bit farther away from our base. Not too far away that we'll lose track of them, but far enough that they're not going to... that the animals may necessarily be scared away by me. Okay. We'll make 2 more. Grab 2 cords. Make trapping. Loop snare. Apply. Skills, trapping. Bait the trap. Apply. Whoops, loop snare. Skills, trapping. What the hell? E, what did that do? Select an item from the vegetable kingdom. Oh, herblore. That's what I did by accident. My bad. Okay. So we've got all the traps armed here so far. The nets have been deployed. It's still the 6th day. We are a bit tired. Nothing too horrible yet. So I think I'm actually going to... let's see here. Let's take 60 branches. Make utility articles, soak branches. Oh, so we can actually soak 40 of them at a time. Fantastic, then. We only have... Oh, no, we can soak 100 of them at a time. Well, my bad, then. Whether or not we can actually then process them all at the same time, I kind of doubt it. 5 pounds of water to soak 100 of these things. That's going to take a while. Oh, or not. Oh. And suddenly I'm confused about how this is actually supposed to work. I think how it works is you have to take like 20 branches per one soak branch. From what I'm now understanding here. So let me take 200. And I should be able to make 10. So I should be able to make 2 batches out of that. Okay. They'll be ready by tomorrow. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside then and take a nap. Let's feed the mutt. Drop. Good boy, come eat. Good dog. I think the dog actually does eat slightly less than the character does, but it's pretty damn close. Whoa, I didn't mean to open that. It's the message log. Oh, we actually have a bird out there or something. Alright, still being prepared. So it's now the late or noon of the 6th day. Midsummer. Let's take a quick gander down at our traps. I don't see anything on the northern edge of our trap line. Let's check the eastern here. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay, all of our traps are clear for the moment. So let's go and do a little bit of fishing, why don't we? Now, there are two types of fishing. There's the passive fishing, where you just throw a net in the water and you wait, and you maybe catch something when you pull up the net. And then you have active fishing, where you just actually use a fishing rod or what the hell, a spear or something like it. So we're going to hit A, and this just takes time. So we activate it, we wait, we maybe catch something. With a higher fishing skill, you may catch something right away, or you may go throughout the entirety of it and catch nothing. After 3 hours, we just kind of stop. I then sometimes move along to another location like this and repeat the process. Looks like I caught a pike. Ooh, I caught a pike! Fuck yeah, pike! Woo! Pike is amazing. Roach is one of the smaller fishes, so you're not going to get much nutrition out of it, but pike is the shit. Alright, let's take a look at our fishing skill set here. So I can't really bait my fishing rod, which is a shame. I would love to bait it with a roach. No, do not abort it. Uh-oh. He triggered my trap. You triggered my trap card. Alright, let's go ahead and take off the javelin. Wield the club. Oh, actually, it's the staff. That works too. Grab the loop snare. Activate loop snare. This is why I have this loop snare here, because anything that happens to go by my house gets caught by it. Skills, hide. Skin the animal. Oh, yes. Let's drop it. Butcher it. Clean the skin. Tan the skin. Using the fat. Okay, let's push 50 of the branches in. Build a quick fire. Skills cook. Roast the 3 ghost hawk cuts. Cough, if I could speak English, would help. Wait a bit longer. They are now ready. Go ahead and pick those up. Eat them. Quench thirst. And we are damn tired, so we're going to sleep. These should be ready pretty close now, so it's day 7. This would be... We could retrieve the net now, but I'm going to wait until early morning of day 8 before we try and go retrieve the nets. Let's go ahead and continue the tanning process. Okay. So we're going to drop... Where the hell did it go? Oh, it got dropped on the shore. We never actually picked it up. Whoops. So you can see the pike actually weighs 7 pounds. 7 pounds. So you can imagine that if you had 19 pike to smoke, that in and of itself would not quite be equivalent to an entire deer carcass, but it would be pretty damn close. I would almost say it would be the equivalent of a reindeer carcass would be a set of pike, dried pike, or smoked pike. So we're going to put that away for now. We will smoke it when we get a few more of them. Hopefully in the morning when we retrieve the nets, we'll get a good harvest. Let's do a little bit more fishing while we wait for the branches to finish soaking. We'll do 3 hours of this. Oh, it's actually going longer than 3 hours. Went 4 that time. Let's go ahead and drink from the natural source. Eat some tasty roasted goose. Alright, we'll try it one more time. Effort restful. So this is actually a good calming thing to do. If you're fatigued, you can do this to pass some time rather than just waiting time. Or waiting for a while, cough. And as your skill increases, you'll get much better at it. Looks like all the soaked branches are ready. Make. Utility articles. Primitive cords. 5. Now this will take some time. A little bit longer than regular cords, but it's worth it considering that the resources are much easier to acquire. So I do love this recipe for early on when you're just kind of trying your best. And we got 4 decent cords. That is fantastic. We can use that to hopefully make some decent loop snares, which have a greater chance of catching something. Now with loop snares, there's 2 essential ways you could really effectively use them. Even crappy loop snares can catch something if it moves over its general area, but it may not necessarily trick something while being in, like say, deploying it in the woods to capture random animals. Sometimes they just, you know, hunger overrules logic and they'll go for it regardless. But generally speaking, the higher quality the loop snare, the better chance you have to actually catch something. At least that I've read about, if I'm not mistaken. Let's eat some tasty goose hawk. There we go. Have something to drink. Where the hell's my dog? Oh, he's up to the north somewhere. Is he in my house? What the hell are you doing in there? Get out of there. Stop eating my food, you brat. This is probably done by now. Let's finish tanning it. It's ready for the final process. It's a fine one, too. I mean, there's not much to this hide. Its value isn't that great. I think the greater value hides lie in some smaller animals, like the Arctic fox has a very valuable hide for the traders. What the hell? For the blue exotic traders, essentially. But the thing is, acquiring a good Arctic fox skin is fairly difficult. It's generally you'd have to use trapping in that case because, you know. Let me rest for a second here. And then we'll make some more primitive cords while I talk. Alright. Generally, the only way to do it is from trapping, because if you use the dog, he's going to damage this, pretty much destroy the skin, and you're going to get very little for it. So that would obviously suck. Again, if you're hunting it using any other range method, javelins, bows, again, the piercing method of that would more than likely damage the hide, and you would again lose value because of it. So the only real way to successfully get the best hides would be to deploy a bunch of traps, and you would have to do that near the north, I think the northeastern, northwestern, or no, northeast or straight north part of the continent has a much greater density of Arctic foxes. But that's just one of the more valuable skins. It's not necessarily the only thing they will accept. They will accept pretty much anything, actually, skin-wise. Even the one I just acquired, they would do. Now it is, ooh, day 1. Oh yeah, because it was a week, so day 7, and yeah. So anyway, it is now beyond time to check these nets. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's afternoon even, so it might be too far. So skills, fishing, retrieve net. Damn it. Repeat. So I waited too long, actually. It turned out they were dead and inedible. Let me take a look at the nets. So you can see the durability on the nets. They reduced... The durability reduced, I would say, maybe 1/10 to 1/20th, maybe. So I can get a couple of charges out of these. But it's going to cost me. Alright, so this time we're going to come back a little bit after a day. So it seems like I take it back. So 2 days is about the maximum you want to leave it seems. That's my bad. Look around a bit. Nothing in our traps. Usually if something's been caught, I'll hear it before I see it. But I'm not seeing anything here, so let's go ahead and just go for a little walk around our territory. There's not too much in our territory here. It's a pretty nice location. There are a bunch of wild animals living on this large island, but nothing too ridiculously interesting right now. Mostly smaller birds and some animals. Ooh, I thought I saw a deer there for a second. No, but I did see one of them. And them I do not want to fuck with. Okay. There was something else I was thinking of. Now I'm trying to remember what it was. Well, first let me just go ahead and do some fishing quickly. I can just apply the fishing rod and it'll automatically start fishing. Yeah. I would like to do some farming at some point, probably next year. Usually I don't. Ooh, we got a pike. 3 roaches and a bream. Bream is also one of the smaller fishes that I tend to just eat and not bother smoking. Breams and roaches, you almost never want to smoke them because they're just, it's a huge waste. Oh, again, they're on the shore. Not in my inventory. I keep forgetting that they get chucked on the shore. Now let me take a look at my skills here. Fishing is still novice. It hasn't really gone up yet. But still, that's pretty damn good that we got that pike. Let's do that again. Fishing. So I would like to get, even if you have, the weird thing with pike is because they weigh so much, because their meat value is so high, even if you had 5 or 6 of them, it's worth considering using a cord. Especially with the primitive cords the way they are, it's worth thinking about using a primitive cord just to smoke them because of their, you know, how much they can. I think you can get 3 meals out of a single pike. There we go. Activate. Now this is why I typically say when you make a character you don't want to half-ass the character, because if I made a hunter character and I wasn't being very successful at hunting and I tried switching over to fishing, this may not be something that would help me sustain myself just because I cannot catch nearly as much as a skilled fisher could. If anything. At times you can barely, when you're not an official like fisher trying to be an official fisher. Let me get up here for a second. I'm freaking exhausted and I'm getting nothing right now sleep wise. So let me push some branches in here, warm this damn place up, and take a nap. Alright. It is now day 2. Late evening of day 2, actually, so it's quite a bit later than when we dropped the nets. It's been soaking for at least a day. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Retrieve the net. There are no fish in this net. So in that case, this is also a really good test for having multiple nets. Because there was no fish in that net, I'm actually going to wait a little bit longer. Alright. Eat some food. Let's drop 2 cuts for the dog. Oh, he's not hungry. Probably eating all the damn food in the house. Little bastard. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit more fishing then. So we'll fish for a couple of hours, then we'll go check that other net. Didn't catch nothing there. I typically don't stay in a single spot. I will try and move around. And we can actually do this as well. Which I forgot about for a while there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Activate the fishing rod. So we can fish out on the water here. You feel unity with the world. Fantastic. And actually, let's go ahead and fish out here. See if we get anything in the rapids. Getting a bit hungry. Hungry and tired and not finding a hell of a lot. Okay, it is day 3 now and morning, so let's go ahead and pull this up. See if we get anything. Please don't all be dead. There are no fish in this net. God damn it. And every time I deploy this thing, it's going to get weaker and weaker. Alright, I'm going to try and fish one more time. So even my skill as a fisher will affect the nets as well. So if you choose to be a skilled fisher, it is incredibly easy to acquire a lot of food if you have the nets. Of course, going by the actual... Ooh, we got a salmon. Salmon is what you find in the rapids, and it is also one of the best fish just next to the pike. And I think the pike perch as well, which is a very similar one. But the salmon is also a... Let me look at my inventory here quick. I believe it is another 7-pounder. No, it's actually a 9-pounder, so salmon is even better than pike. So salmon is like the best fish you can freaking get out here. That's why I threw my nets in the actual rapids here, hoping that I would get salmon. Sadly, we did not do so. Let me check something. Okay, drink. Skills, fishing. Fishing has gone up. I think it was at 33 before. So it has improved. I'm already extremely tired. Take a nap out here. Let's see if we've caught anything. Well, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait more than this. Let's actually call, like, my time is pretty much up anyway at this point. I've been going for a little bit over an hour. So let's go ahead and head in here. Drop the perches and the salmon. Let me actually take a look here. Ooh, we do have the pike and the roach are stale. So we're going to want to cook those. Anytime something gets stale, you're going to want to cook it ASAP. That will extend it a little bit. But still, you do want to eat it afterwards. The roach will take practically no time at all to cook. Salmon, not so much. That will take a lot longer. Took about 2 hours to cook this pike. Let's go ahead and eat the roasted roach. And the roasted pike, we will eat a little bit of it, but we won't be able to finish all of it. As you can see from looking at it here, we only use a bland one, which sucks. We used up, even if at full hunger, we'd maybe use up half, so it's about a 2-meal kind of fish. But anyway, let's go ahead and call that right now for the moment. So Shift Q, save and quit, save the character. Yes, 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 and yes. And we're going to call that there for today. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Have yourself a fantastic time. And next time, we're going to continue trying to play with fishing a bit. 1 second. Pardon me. It's getting to about that time of the year now where we're going to go around into the woods, start harvesting berries, blueberries, and all that kind of stuff. Herbs especially. We do need to harvest some medical herbs here soon just to make sure that we are, prepared enough. And also, I hope my voice isn't too low. For some reason, I think the decibels might have reset on this damn thing. So if my voice has been incredibly low this entire time, then I apologize. What else am I thinking? We'll try hunting again. We'll see how that works out. And it's also getting close to when we're going to have to go to the villages and steal some of their crops. Because we can't grow any ourselves yet. That's for next spring. Regardless, though, have a great one, everyone. See y'all next time.